Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, players, coaches, parents, learning coaches, welcome back. It is the K12 Esports League Spring Season 2025 playoffs. We're in week number 2. This is semi-finals week for Rocket League. Gonna be a really fun one today. We got OHVA going up against TVA. Um, you know what? Let me double check my records here because I'm 99% sure that OHVA was our number 1 seed going into the playoffs here. And Tiva, I believe, was 5th or 6th seed. So Tiva was the 5th seed. We have OHVA as the 1st seed. It's going to be a battle here today for Tiva going up against OHVA, who um, was on fire all season long, ending up with flawless season, 6 wins to 0 losses for the regular season here for our springtime Rocket League games and matches. So incredible, incredible, incredible by the OHVA squad. They did incredible all season long, giving them that 1st seed. Again, Tiva coming in at the 5th seed is going to be the lower the lower seed, meaning that they have a battle ahead of them. It's going to be very interesting to see how much Tiva is able to put up a match against this OHVA squad here. I think they're going to be very competitive no matter what. All of the teams in the K12 Esports League do their absolute best. They're all pretty darn good at the games that they do play. So it's going to be a fun one no matter the result here. OHVA winning, Tiva winning. And one more time, I do want to shout out, it is the semifinals here. So win or lose, we're going to see both of these teams next week. Whoever wins this match today is going to the grand finals, and whoever does end up losing today will play for 3rd and 4th place next week. It's going to be fun regardless. Very, very excited to see OHVA on stream here for the first time this season. Really only got to see them, winning their matches when those scores got reported. Now going to be able to see them on screen here, and I'm going to make sure 1 second that I do have the teams correct. And it looks like I do. I think I'm in the game. Give me just a moment here to let everyone know. We'll let everyone know I'm ready. Now, a couple quick disclaimers here. Number 1, I am not a streamer. I am not a caster. We're doing this more watch party style. Not a whole lot of analysis is going to be coming from me. We're here to bring some light to our playoffs and show off what our students here in the K12 Esports League are able to pull off. So we are getting into game number 1. More disclaimers here, very, very quickly. We do have, again, just myself here today. I'm not only running Rocket League, this stream, solo casting, all of the stuff. I'm also running chess on the side here. Got 4 monitors up at the current moment. So if I go silent at any moment, that is why. But we're into this one here. We got Tiva on the blue side. We got OHVA on the orange side. This today is a best of 7 series. And starting us off hot is, I'm assuming, I'm going to call them Braden. Here for OHVA, scoring that first goal 18 seconds into game number 1. Now, one more time, this is a best of 7 series. So, with that being said, we'll have 4 matches at the very least here. First of these teams to win 4 games tonight will be moving to the grand finals. So, for OHVA, we got Braden, we got Blue Pelt, and I believe the last player is Sith. It is Sith. Now, Sith, our little Rocket League phenom here at the K12 Esports League, such an incredible player is Sith. You're going to see them do a lot of crazy things here today. Now, for Tiva, we do have dual symbols in this one. Dizzy Skies and Penguini, as Sith will go to the sky and put in the second goal here for OHVA. Now back to my thought before that goal did go in. Penguini on the Tiva side, gonna be looking at them to play very, very well today. Keep Tiva into this one and play well off of their teammates. Two quick goals though here for OHVA at the start of this game. Number one, we got Sith trying to do some fancy things, but great play there by Dual Symbols on the defensive end to make sure that nothing happened there. Penguini running this one down, does have Dizzy Skies there for the assist. Tiva making their first goal of this series. Great team play there. Penguini just kind of running it down. Dizzy Skies making sure they were there for the follow-up as well. Oh, and you know what? I did not start the game audio, so here we go. Sorry about that. Again, I'm not a streamer. I'm not a caster. We're doing our best over here. But now you guys should be able to hear the game. With that being said, if the game volume is too loud, if I'm too loud, or vice versa, if anything is too low, please let me know. I'll fix it on my end. One more disclaimer here, I forgot to mention earlier, we are on a 180-second delay, so 3-minute delay here. Anything you guys type in the chat, I'll see right away, but you won't hear me talk about it for 3 minutes. So back to the gameplay here. Tiva with you know, that first goal, gonna be feeling very, very good. Keeping this one tight so far, 2-1 scoreline. We're about 2 minutes in here at this point. And as this series does progress, it's going to be very, very cool to see how these players just warm up a little bit more, get that team communication on point, and just get better as the series goes on. Today, Sith with a whole lot of ball control will go to the air. Penguini, though, and Symbols there to make the defensive stop. Penguini with the open net. Penguini taking advantage, scoring that one. It is now 2-2 here. Welcome, everyone, once again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. ZJW. That's a name I have not seen in quite a while. Hope you're doing very well, ZJW. 2-2 here is the score. Almost halfway into this game number one. And this is going to be a series, if I could say so myself. Blue Pelt on this defensive end. Going to let Sith take over. Sith with some great ball control in the sky here. Will knock it right over that OHVA player, or sorry, Tiva player there. Going to try and pass it to Braden, and the pass is perfect. The score and execution from Braden is perfect, putting in another goal. OHVA 3-2 now. 2 minutes 21 seconds left on the clock here. Incredible team play coming out there by OHVA. Incredible. Symbols, Dizzy Skies, Penguini. What can they do now to tie up this game here? Sith to the sky, Penguini to the sky. And today, Penguini and Sith are two names I know very, very well from my time here at the K12 Esports League. And I know for a fact it is going to be a battle between these two players and these two teams for this series. Lots of implications on the line here. Sith with some fancy play. Penguini was just about there, but unable to fully knock it out of the net. And Sith, with the fanciness once again, will actually put that ball into the net, extending their lead here. 4-2. Minute 45 seconds left on the clock. 44. Off the kickoff here, Penguini gonna hit that ball. Let's see here, how quick does Dizzy Skies get there? Not quick enough, unfortunately. Penguini really low on boost here at this point. Battling up against Sith, but Dizzy to the sky. With a pretty nice hit there, Braden, though, for OHVA, able to stop any sort of momentum that Tiva was bringing on the offensive side. Blue Pelt with a nice bump. Sith to the sky, Sith off the top bar, passing it to himself. In is the goal from Sith. Sith, like I said, is an incredible little phenom in our league. And give me just a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave the gameplay on, of course, but I do need to handle something on the side, so I will be back in just a second. And as I look up from my other screen, Dizzy Skies with a long-range shot there, bringing their team closer to tying this one up. Only 36 seconds left, though. It's gonna be a hard one to make happen. We've seen crazier things here in the K12 Esports League. Can they score 2 goals in 30 seconds without OHVA putting one in? Dual Symbols with a great save there. Good pressure here from Tiva. Can they do it? Brayden with some nice ball control. Wasting a lot of time off this clock here. Panguini, Symbols, Dizzy Sky is going to need to make something happen now to give them a chance. And Sith will stuff any sort of chance and opportunity for Tiva to get into this one. Again, fancy play there. I believe what Sith there did just there is called a flip reset. See, I'm learning, everyone. I'm learning. But this will be game 1 going over to OHVA. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to send us to a quick be back soon screen as we do wait for game number 2 to get started. And here we go, game number 2 coming your way. OHVA did win the first match, putting them up at a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 series. Tiva with some substitutes coming in on this game number 2. Will that change the outcome here today? We'll just have to see for this game number 2. Also, OHVA with a substitute as well. Raid, another name I'm very familiar with from my time here at the K12 Esports League, coming in for OHVA. True Gamer for Tiva. Dizzy Sky is still in, and Adrian, another substitute, coming in as well. Panguini subbing out for game number 2. Very surprised to see that, but we'll just have to see what this team play is like from these Tiva substitutes coming in here. 1 minute off the clock, no goals in yet. Good pressure here from Tiva thus far. Uh-oh, Sith with an opportunity. Adrian, though, with some great air control to stop any sort of momentum. Sith once again coming at us. Little flip reset coming in. I'm pretty sure, again, that's what that's called. Raid, halfway point, playing the defensive role, doing that very, very well. Braden with some full boost is going to pass that over to Sith. Great pass, actually, from Braden on that one. Adrian now with an opportunity to steal that ball away from OHVA, but Raid now to the sky. Whoa! With some fancy moves there, almost able to basically walk that one into the goal. But Dizzy Skies and Tiva are there to stuff that one out. Braden and Raid here with some ball movement. Pass opportunity by Raid to Sith does not quite work out. But ball control here still for OHVA regardless. Dizzy Sky is playing very well on this defensive end. We're almost halfway into this game, no goals scored, and of course, as I say that, Raid will put one in. Assist coming in by Sith there. True Gamer with a really good first block on the first shot, but unable to make anything happen on the second shot coming through here. Adrian and Raid off the kickoff there. Sith gonna play patient, wait for that ball to be in an optimal position for them to make something happen. With a shot on goal is Sith. Adrian there to block it for Tiva. Raid now with an opportunity taken advantage of. 2-0 now for OHVA off that goal from Raid. Great hit there, great ball placement by Raid on that one. Unfortunately, no Tiva players there to make the stop. It is a 2-0 lead now. We're just over halfway done in this game number 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 7 series. First to 4 game wins. OHVA in this series is currently up 1-0. And leading in this game number 2, Tiva gonna want to do what they can to make sure that they can get some goals on the board, try and win this game number 2. Dizzy Skies with a good opportunity. Sith there though to block that one out. Sure Game, you're gonna need to get back. Nice bump onto Sith, and Dizzy Skies also there to make sure that the lead here for OHVA did not get extended. Raid, great air control there, stopping that ball at kind of middle field. Sith now gonna do their thing. To the sky is Sith. Going right over all the Tiva players. That is an open net about for Raid, but Adrian speedy on the defensive side of things, able to make sure that nothing crazy happened there. Dizzy Skies, Raid, Dizzy Skies. This ball, oh my gosh, I had no idea what was gonna happen there. The slow bounce off that ball from the top bar does end up going in. True Gamer almost there to knock it out. Almost. So close. Oh, both players missing on the kickoff. Adrian with an opportunity here. Raid though. Ooh, there for OHVA to make sure no shenanigans happened off that kickoff there. Sith coming in, dribbling that ball super well. Almost getting that one to go in. Angle was not quite right. Raid stealing the ball away here for HVA. True Gamer there for Tiva. Ball control now here for Tiva. We're on the OHVA side of the map, and unfortunately, I believe that was Braden for OHVA. Was keyed in on the ball. It was perfect. They were there to catch it. Little did they know they were too close to the goal to accidentally knock that one in on themselves. So 3-1 now here for OHVA. Tiva putting one on the board here in game number 2. 46 seconds left in this one. True Gamer to the sky. Sith and Braden gonna be there. Sith going over Adrian. Gonna go off the top. Very kind of awkward positioning there for the ball. Kind of got stuck mid-air. So unable to capitalize is OHVA. But off the top bar is Sith once again with that crazy mechanic they have mastered. Passing it to themselves out of the sky, off the top bar, re-hitting it with their car. Just smacking it right into the goal. That is a 3-goal lead once again here for OHVA. 22 seconds left in this one. If I'm a Tiva player, really I'm hoping to put one more on the board between or before game number 3, just to build some momentum for themselves. Make sure that OHVA does not see 5 on the scoreboard coming out of this one as well. Sith and Braden gonna have a kind of an interesting exchange here with the ball. Ball is staying alive, but will actually end up finishing there. That is a 4-1 lead, or 4-1 victory for Tiva on that one. That extends the lead for OHVA in this series 2-0. First to 4 wins, best of 7 series. And I do believe, if my intuition is correct, we're going to have some more players here for Tiva coming in for game number 3. Looks like we will be getting into game number 3 here in just a moment. And here we go, game number 3 of this best of 7 series. For Tiva, we do have Pinguini coming back in as well with cousin Marine as the first substitute. For OHVA, we do have Rev coming in as well. Rev, another name that I do recognize here once again from my time running this K12 Esports League. True Gamer staying for Tiva, Sith as well staying for OHVA, and that will be the first goal there. Sith, once again, our phenom here at the K12 Esports League for OHVA and their team. Sees an opportunity, takes the opportunity. Blue Pelt also coming back in for OHVA. Oh, mediocre, what is going on? Another opportunity there for OHVA to put a quick one on the board, a quick second one on the board. 4:19 left on the clock here. Only 41 seconds in, 2 goals for OHVA. For Tiva, gonna need to find some fire, get a goal in, and start some momentum for themselves. They do have a little bit of a mountain to climb here, already being down 2-0 in this series. Shot on goal there for Sith is a little bit off. Pinguini was there though. I think they would have been able and been on the right trajectory to make sure that that one did not go in. Awkward exchange on the ball there. True Gamer on YouTube putting the first one in here for Tiva. on this game number 3. Give me just a moment here, everyone. While I'm handling something with chess on the other side, we do see Rev put in their first goal of this series, as we are just now seeing them for the first time in this one today. So Rev did not live cast them, but I do apologize. But what do you know, Penguini answering right back. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left here on the clock. The score is 3-2 in favor of OHVA. Tiva definitely looking very good in this game number 3 here, answering these goals right back. If you are a Tiva player, a Tiva fan, you want to see them put one more in very quickly. Tie this one up with plenty of time left on the clock. Sith now doing what they can on the offensive end. Marine with a good defensive save. Rev to the sky here. Rev to the sky. Penguini is there. Sith in OHVA's ball control, never letting this ball kind of pass that midfield is crazy. Penguini and I believe that's True Gamer were there to stop Sith's attempt, but Rev able to put a goal in regardless. Penguini and True Gamer just barely missing for the defense there. So we are looking at a 4-2 lead here, OHVA. Game number 3, best of 7 series. Goes Marine Keenan on the ball. Will not be able to stop that crazy strong hit by the OHVA players, and then Sith, of course, there to follow up on their own shot. So 5-2 now for OHVA. 2 minutes 12 seconds left on the clock here. Tiva gonna need to put some goals in, gonna need to do them very quickly as well. They need to figure out how to keep this ball on the OHVA side of the field as opposed to the ball being on their side of the field. OHVA just too good and gonna take advantage when it is on the other side. Sith once again always keeping the ball on this Tiva side of the field, but good plays here by Tiva. They have some offensive pressure here now. Can they capitalize? Because Marine a little bit under that one. True Gamer is there to put a shot on goal. Blue pelt for OHVA. Gonna stop that one though. Now can Tiva continue this offensive pressure? It does look like it. True Gamer with the shot on goal. Sith there to deflect it. Penguini now, opportunity. Tries to pass it to their teammates. No follow-up is there. Sith now with some fancy moves. And the ball will get hit out to this other side of the field. Good defensive hold there by Tiva. Sith now with boost, with the ball, trying some fancy stuff. Will get stopped by Tiva. Blue pelt now with the opportunity with their teammates. Nothing does come of it. Tiva now, I was going to say, with an opportunity to make something happen, but with that demolition by Sith onto Cousin Marine, that totally gets snuffed out. Sith with another demolition on Cousin Marine, back to back. Oh my goodness. Only 10 seconds left here on the clock. Now, if I'm Tiva, I want to put one more in, just real quick, as we go into game number 4. And it does not look like OHVA will let any sort of that happen. So, with that being said, that is OHVA up 3-0 here in this best of 7 series, meaning that Tiva's backs are against the wall on this one. If Tiva do lose this next game, they will be playing in our 3rd, 4th place match, and if OHVA does win this one, you know, they will go on to the grand finals for the K12 Esports League Spring Season 2025 Varsity Rocket League season. Very, very excited to see who does actually end up winning this game number 4. I would love to see a series extension. Would love to see Tiva put some goals on the board really early. Love to take a game off this OHVA squad, but OHVA holding strong thus far, looking very, very good. They are primed and prepped to take at least, you know, one of the next couple games, whether or not Tiva does start making a comeback or not, and take themselves to the grand finals and have a good showing there. But you know, it is not over for Tiva here, not by a long shot. They have the opportunity to make this reverse sweep. They just have a mountain to climb. We will see if they are able to make it happen. Now, coming in for OHVA is Raid once again, and now we have a team that played together all last year, I do believe. Raid, Sith, and Rev all on the same pitch here. Tiva's gonna have to have some fire on this one to win this game number 4 here. I believe in them. They can do it. They just gotta make sure that everything goes right for them. Keep their nerves calm, as they know it is game 4. They know that if they lose this one, they are out of the series. And right there, we do see Raid and Sith on the Tiva side of the field put in the first goal. Sith setting up Raid almost perfectly for that one. We do have a goal on the board for OHVA. Once again, I was talking about the nerves here for Tiva. They do know if they lose this one, they are out of grand finals contention. They are going to be playing our 3rd, 4th place match. And on the other end of things, you know, OHVA, their nerves are probably going to be high as well, because they know if they win this one, they are guaranteed a spot in the grand finals, playing for 1st and 2nd. And another goal does get put in there by OHVA as I was going through my little spiel there. And one more thing I did not get a chance to mention quite yet for this game number 4. Tiva is keeping the same lineup of Cousin Marine, Penguini, and True Gamer from the last game. Confident in this team to win this game number 4 and extend the series, but Rev with some fancy movement going to the sky. Controlling that ball very well, putting in the 3rd goal here for OHVA. The 3-0 lead for them with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left here on the clock. With a lot of fire at the current moment and a lot of momentum is OHVA. Tiva gonna need to shut that down as soon as humanly possible. And it does look like it was a weird angle for me. I thought that ball was going to maybe start to bounce in, but no follow-up there from Tiva to actually send that one into the goal, and OHVA is there to stop that one. And then, of course, as I'm talking about that, this OHVA team on the screen right now, Raid, Sith, and Rev, too fast, too quick, putting in another goal. 4-0 here now. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left on the clock. Cousin Marine with a good kickoff here. Needs to try and set up their teammates, but Sith, of course, is there to break up that play. Rev now to the sky. Cousin Marine, good defense. True Gamer with the follow-up as well. This ball is now on the OHVA side of the field. What does Tiva have? Oh no, triple commit there from Tiva. Kind of an open net. Luckily for them, OHVA not able to capitalize at the exact moment. Penguini now. I was about to say Penguini now with an opportunity to make some offensive pressure happen, but Sith there and demos Penguini. Raid with the shot, tried to put it in. True Gamer with a great save for Tiva. Penguini now gonna battle Sith, will win it right there for the follow-up for OHVA, however. Oh, bumps True Gamer. Nothing coming out of it. Like the play though. Raid to the sky, shot on goal. True Gamer there to stop it. Lots of demolitions going down here, one on each side of the map. True Gamer with an opportunity, but Rev was there on the defensive end for OHVA. Says no, no, no. No goals for Tiva yet. Very patient here is Raid. Now gonna take ball control. True Gamer there to take it away. Penguini with a good shot. Tiva on the board here in game number 4. That is what they needed. They do have 1 minute and 54 seconds left to climb themselves back into this one and extend this series. That's got to feel good for those players. Now, can they take the momentum that they are building for themselves? Score 3 more and tie us up. Oh, Sith with another demolition. Raid now with an opportunity. It's kind of an open net. True Gamer again on the defensive end for Tiva. Playing very, very well thus far. Cousin Marine knocking it out. Shot for Raid is a little bit to the right off that right bar. Opportunity there for Tiva was beginning to mount, but Sith once again just stopping it. A little bit of an awkward exchange there. It's looking like Tiva might have an opportunity to put another one in. Ball control here now for OHVA. 1 minute remaining, about 54 seconds left here on this one. Tiva does need to score 3 goals in a row to tie us up here. True Gamer with no boost. In a tough situation, Raid to the sky. Setting up Rev. Oh my goodness. Cousin Marine almost able to make a crazy defensive play happen. Did not quite have enough oomph on the ball to send it fully out of the goal. It will hit off that right bar and go in. That's OHVA extending their lead 4-1. Game number 4. They are already up 3 games in this series. 30 seconds left here for Tiva to make a miracle happen. Extend this series, and it starts with 1. Cousin Marine putting 1 on the board. 22 seconds left. They need 3 goals to tie us up here. Now, if this were to happen, this may be the craziest thing here we've seen in the K12 Esports League. We have seen some crazy, wild, absolutely nuts things happen in the past. So I would not be surprised, honestly, if it did happen. But with an opportunity off the kickoff and not able to capitalize, only 10 seconds left here, it is looking like this one will finish. But Cousin Marine hitting that kind of from the halfway point and a self-goal in by OHVA will make the score now 5-3. If a crazy kickoff goal happens and another one happens, we're tied up. And it looks like OHVA just gonna bide their time here. Penguini gonna put 1 in. The score is now 4-5. We got 1 second left on the clock. As OHVA looked like they were trying to just let time expire as much as possible. touching the ball here off this kickoff. We're going to end this series here. That is, oh my goodness, OHVA playing very cheeky at the moment, wanting to go to overtime. And overtime it is. Overtime it is. We are 25 seconds left in this one, and of course, as soon as I come back from some chess stuff, Sith will put that one in. Ladies and gentlemen, that is OHVA winning this series 4-0 over TVA. Very, very competitive series all around. GG's to both TVA and OHVA. Once again, that is OHVA taking this one in a 4-0 fashion. OHVA moving forward to the grand finals next week. We will have to see who they're matched up against, as I do not believe that we know the result of the other varsity matchup going on at the current moment. With that being said, TVA will be playing in our third, fourth place matchup next week. That's going to be a good one. Our grand finals is going to be an even better one. Just, the hype difference between third, fourth, and then first and second place. OHVA played very strong here. Got to see a lot of their players as well, and the same thing for TVA. Sith staying in every single game. That does not surprise me one little bit. Glad I got to catch some OHVA action on stream. I'll get to even catch a little bit more next time. Shout out to a couple of y'all in the stream that I did recognize. Mediocre or Bill Pickles, ZJW. Shout out to you guys. Hope y'all are doing super, super well in your post high school era. Hope whatever y'all are got going on, whether it's work, college, etc., that you guys are thriving at the current moment. But I'm going to go ahead and close us out here for the last time today. This was a semifinals matchup in the Varsity Rocket League K12 Esports League Spring 2025 season playoffs. That is OHVA winning that one 4-0. We'll see them in the grand finals next week. TVA, we're going to see them in the third, fourth place matchup tomorrow. Coming at y'all with Fortnite Week 2, some varsity action. It's going to be super hype. Did not get to catch any of the action on stream last week, so I'm extra excited for tomorrow night. Next week, super, super hype. We will have grand finals for Smash Bros. Grand finals for Valorant on Monday. On next Wednesday, we're going to have the grand finals for Rocket League, which will see OHVA, and grand finals for chess. And then next week, Thursday, we're going to finish it out with the third week of Fortnite for both the Varsity League and the Open League. I hope to see everyone there. As always, going to close us out with we are a high school esports league. School does come first. Make sure you're keeping up on your grades. School, then the K12 Esports League. All right. Shout out to every single player, every single coach, every single parent and learning coach allowing me to do what I do. I appreciate y'all more than you know. I hope everyone has a great rest of their Wednesday. I'll see all of y'all tomorrow night.